Alright, what's up there, YouTube? Well, it looks like I'm going to be taking the transmission out of the little 97 Jimmy over there again. It has, check engine light has come on the last 2 days. The code it's throwing is a generic code for the transmission. I don't have it in front of me, but it's like a P1870 or something like that, which I looked up is just a generic code for slipping. It's only an overdrive, which was the problem with the transmission that was in it before. So, here we go again. That, and I've got to put a windshield in it, and I got to put a hood on it. This happened 2 days ago. Wife had them, they did the tires on it, and did the retorque at Walmart. That's where we had the tires put on it, new ones. Well, she had to go back in for the whatever mile, 100 mile, or whatever the hell it is, retorque. And they did a courtesy thing, and they checked the fluids and the tire pressure and all that. Well, they didn't get the hood shut. She left there and headed to work. The hood flew up and smacked the windshield. So now I've got to argue with them over the fact that they didn't get the hood latched all the way. And now you can see, I ain't seen the video or not, but the hood has about a 1-inch gap on this side. The other side it's almost touching, so that's telling me it's twisted the hinges, busted the windshield. The windshield's like $240 for Safelite to come out and replace the windshield. The hood, I'll just go to salvage yard and get a hood and repaint it. I don't want to put aftermarket on it. I thought about sticking a cow hood on it, but I'm not going to waste the money on it because she's probably going to drive it a little longer, and then I'm going to take it, and I don't know, it might be the next project. V8 swap it, solid axle swap the front of it. Who knows what we'll do with it, but she drives it to and from work. She's a nurse, she drives all around town, so it was something inexpensive. And I mean, it runs like a top. V6 and it's fine. AC works, everything works. It's got one little rust spot bubbling up on the whole damn truck. But, yeah, now I gotta do the 4L60 in it again. So, I hate those transmissions. Personally, I think they're a piece of shit, but everybody's got their own opinion. I'm old school. You know, you go out to races, even Fords, got turbo 400s shoved in behind them. So, I've even seen turbo 400s in behind some Cummins diesels. So, anyhow, but yeah, that's what I gotta do. So, that'll be the near future. Oh, and the damn brake booster went on it yesterday. Hit the brakes, I hear a vacuum leak. Hit the brakes about 6 more times and it went clear out. I had to literally get out and take an ink pen, pull the line off the booster, plug the vacuum line because it was using so much vacuum it would try to stall at a stoplight. The vacuum leak was so bad, of course it's like a 1/2-inch hose. I had to plug it to get it back home. And now you have to strong leg stomp the brake pedal to get it to stop. So, again, I'm not bitching. I only paid $250 for the little truck like 10 months ago. Well, longer than that. And I put a radiator in it. And that was my own doing. I banged it, knocked a hole in it, and I just bought a new one. It was like $55 off Amazon. I know it was Rock Auto. I replaced the oil cooler lines from the engine to the oil filter adapter, from there to the radiator, because they're notorious for leaking, and they did. Upper lower ball joints, put brakes all the way around it, and new tires around it, and that's all I've done to it in the transmission, which I knew that was wrong with it when I bought it. So, that's all leather interior, real nice little truck. So, but it was for my daughter, and she drove it. She just didn't like it, so I picked up an '05 Malibu from a friend of hers that her grandmother had, and I bought it for $1,500. And it's an '05 Malibu LS, real nice, fully loaded car, adjustable pedals, all leather interior, super nice, super clean car, low miles. So, and I only get $1,500 for it. But anyhow, now I gotta do this shit again. And if anyone's ever pulled a transmission out of these LS10 Blazers or these Jimmys, it sucks because you have to slide it back, drop the front down, and bring it forward. That's the easiest way to get it out. And it's a pain in the ass. You can take the transfer case off, but it sucks. Some of the bolts are a bitch to get to. Last time we did this, I put it on a floor jack and put it back up in there. I got pissed off at it, so I just crawled underneath there with the transfer case sitting up on the cross member and heaved it and stabbed it on the back of the motor. Which I'll never do that again. But, yep. That's the little truck. Like I said, it runs like a top. Shows 231,000. Or, 213,000, I think is what it shows on it. But it don't use a drop of oil. Don't use a drop. Don't smoke, don't make any noise. Carries 40 pounds of oil pressure and idle hot. Goes up to 60 when you barely touch the gas. I mean, so I don't know if the engine's been replaced in or not. And of course, it's a 4.3 V6, so well, we'll see what it does. And after I fix the transmission and shit in it, I may just keep it and knock around in. So, or make another little toy out of it. Like I said, put a V8 in it or something, or solid axle swap it. Put it up on a little bit bigger tire or something. I don't know. I want a two-wheel drive like that, four-door. Two-wheel drive. I wanted to lower it, put a small block in it or LS in it or something, and make a poor man's Trailblazer SS, because that's what my wife drives. That's her other car. She's got a gunmetal gray Trailblazer SS. So, it's got a 6.0 in it with an automatic. That's a run some bitch there. So, that's all. And playing with a new video app, so we'll see how this video turns out, if it gets posted or not, later.